Hi guys, Craig from Camping NQ again. Right, we finished looking at the Bob Cooper survival kit. Now we're going to have a look at one I've put together. Obviously this is a lot bigger. This is obviously not designed as a reflective panel. It's not designed to be carried in your pocket. I've set this up more as a car kit. Alright, I mean you could sling it. There are some holes here, they're not very confidence inspiring, but still you could put a bit of paracord around it if you wanted to, but this is going to bash against your necks. It's a hard case. This is the Survivor dry box that you would have seen on a video a few months ago now, and I've been gradually over time putting more and more into it, and it's not finished. It's never finished, these things never are, but it's at a point now where it's usable. Bit of dust on it. Okay. Excuse me. So Survivor dry box, how waterproof it is I do not know. I'm not going to find out. It does have a rubber seal. Little button compass there, see that? Okay, if you've got any metal in there, well, that can throw it out obviously, but still it's something. Alright, and like I said, reflective on there, made in the USA, nothing else to say. Okay, so this is quite full. So I'm going to move it over to the side. Alright, 3 clips. Let's have a look what we've got in it. Now, toilet paper. You've seen this before. This is good stuff. Coghlan's, individually wrapped, 140 sheets per roll. So 2 rolls of toilet paper because I don't like to use leaves or whatever, or a handful of bloody grass. Paracord, plenty of that there. This came as a bonus with the first aid kit that Snowy and I got. I've used everything out of it for other things, and I've built this up from scratch, but the little case is very handy and it fits in your pocket. What have we got in there of note? Water purification tablets, some super glue just in case, a couple of tampons, some makeup removal pads there for lighting fires, and then there's various wipes and things like that in there. Just a basic little first aid kit designed for cuts and scrapes, not designed for broken bones. Alright, nothing else too exciting in there really. Oh, there is a suture kit in there I picked up. So if you know how to stitch a wound, you can do so with the suture kit that's in there. Okay, flies are in everywhere here. What have we got? Duct tape, little roll of duct tape. I think there's like 71 inches on there. It came like that. I squished it down just to make it fit in a bit better, but very handy stuff, the old duct tape. Headlamp. This is an Energizer headlamp. It has white and red, obviously pivots. It's never been used, it's brand new, the batteries are not in it. Okay, these are good for years. We used to use these out bush before we upgraded to something fancier. Now, excuse me, candle. That's supposed to be a 9-hour candle. Well, we'll see, but anyway, candle's handy for light. Warmth too, I guess, but Fresnel lens. This is a Whirl Pack 1 litre bag, water bag, just water storage bag. It's freestanding. You unroll it, rip the top off, fill her up. You can filter out of it if you want, whatever. But it holds a litre, so it's handy for water purification tablets, because of course they always do a litre. So, right, very light, very small, and 3 of them was real cheap. Torch. It's actually focuses, which I don't much care for, but whatever. Little pocket clip on it if you want to carry it around, maybe in your pocket or something. But alright, so there we go. I keep the battery in that so that it can be used in a hurry if it has to be. Kevlar thread. You see that? Oops, sorry. You see that on there? Kevlar thread. I picked that up in Australia. It's on my list of suppliers. Very, very strong. You can stitch with that, do all sorts of things. Kevlar thread. This actually come from the US. from the Be Prepared to Survive People outdoor sewing kit. It's also got a heavy sail needle in there just in case you need to do some work on a bag or something like that anyway. So standard kit. I won't bother to pull it apart, it's a bitch to get back in, but it's very good. Lots of stuff. People having fun. AAA batteries. Alright, 6 of them, 3 each time in the headlamp, so you got 2 lots in there and they should run about 50 hours each set of 3, so you get about 100 hours worth there. Alright, little carrier, just keeps them neat. Knife. This is the cold steel that I removed the serrations. It's still sharp as hell, obviously. I ended up never using it really for anything, but it's a handy knife and it's a decent size knife. Right, a decent size knife. I ended up with a empty bag, so what the hell, I left it in there. I've got 3 cable ties. These will fit lengthways in there, just in case I need a cable tie for anything. Cable ties always come in handy. I have 1 mini meal in there. That's a 400 calorie single meal. Just a ration. It's a non-thirst provoking one. I've eaten these before. They're apple cinnamon. They're actually quite tasty. Okay, but that way you got a little bit of food in there. Now, heavy rubber band, survival blanket. This Mayday one is 82 inches by 50 inches, so it's a decent size, but it packs down nice and small. I got quite a few of these, and it cost like $4.50 or something like that. Okay, size, compactness is what I wanted. Got my tin. In the tin, we have a number of interesting things. We've got matches, okay? A lighter, alright? A little S-clip, in case you want to clip something onto something else. They're always handy to have. 5 water purification tablets, so that's 5 litres worth there. Yeah. Little light. Fancier pocket compass. Spare AA batteries in a little holder for the torch. It uses 1, so you've got 2 extra ones there, no worries. A fire steel, that's a what do you call it, Swedish Army one with a striker on there. This is all a bugger to get back in. There it is. Fred, just in case. Nothing worse than having to open a tin of baked beans or something like that if you have to use a can opener and you haven't got one. And this I just got. This is a UST little, I think they call it a razor cut survival saw. It has a razor blade that is sharp. It will shave. Okay, so that's sharp. That one there is a hacksaw blade, so it will cut metal, bone, wood, that kind of stuff. Obviously nothing too big, but you never know when it's going to come in handy. Alright, so size wise, right, and it's UST, so it should be good gear, at least I hope so. I guess we'll find out one day, but I cut plenty of paper with it and it was razor sharp and I was happy with it, so. And that is everything that I've got in here so far. I think it's usable as it is. It covers all the bases. Plenty of ways to start fire, plenty of ways to keep warm. You can also use just tying off the edges of these with a bit of the old paracord or maybe gutted paracord. You can create yourself a shelter from the sun, because up here in North Queensland, cold is nothing, heat is everything. Alright, we got illumination, a couple of different methods of illumination. We got spare batteries, we got a way to fix things. I would like to have a Leatherman in there, but frankly Leatherman are expensive and I've already owned 3, so I can't really justify another one. Plus I like the Surge wave sort of size, which is pretty bulky. I don't see the point in the little pocket ones, and I'm running out of space, frankly, so I don't know, we'll think about that. If I was going anywhere out bush anyway. I mean, I always have one with me. If I was going on a road trip, I would have put one in anyway. That's just automatic. They're just so handy. So I'm not going to put one in here. Apart from that, I'm still looking. I've still got a few things on my list. I'm thinking about a fishing kit. Do I want a fishing kit? I don't know. I can't catch fish at the best of times, so a fishing kit to me is a bit of a waste. I can always make one up with all the gear I've got here if I have to. It's not a big deal, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll think about it some more. Apart from that, that's my Survivor dry box. It's everything that's in it. If you've got any suggestions, by all means, let me know, because I'm always open to suggestions from people. All right, catch you guys later.